a celebrity client, a renowned fashion designer, trekking to some of the prettiest cities in India, a lot of shopping, designing, resulting in an outfit that's made to measure and impress. On this show, fashion and travel know no boundaries. I'm Shivani Dandekar, and this is Style in the City, where every day is a fashion statement and every city is our runway. What happens when Gothic meets handcrafted? Yes, a completely unusual pairing. When our designer's quest for something edgy leads us to an unusual style destination in India, even I am flummoxed. Keep watching to find out how we find love in Leatherland. He's one of the pioneers of Indian fashion and has revolutionized menswear with his opulent yet classy designs. He tempers Indian flamboyance with global minimalism. He is Ashish Soni.
Style for me is an extremely important part of one's existence. I think each person has some style to offer. I think the key elements of anything that I do are always fit, fabric, and form. I think fashion in itself is about a lifestyle.
Ashish, welcome to another episode of Style in the City. How has the journey been for you so far?
Well, I'm really having a blast. You know, fashion's a daily part of my life, except here we're getting to travel to so many different cities, meet so many different artisans, craftsmen, roam around in gullies, bazaars. It's a fantastic journey.
And on that note, we have another incredible journey that awaits. Today we have a very, very special celebrity client coming to see us. For the past 25 years, he's been promoting arts and crafts brand India all over the world. He's the owner of Sunil Sethi Design Alliance. And for the past 5 years, he's been the president of Fashion Design Council India. I think he doesn't need any more of an introduction than that. I think you know who it is. Sunil Sethi, let's bring him in.
I'm here to get something done. I have a big event happening, which could be either hand-stitched or crafted or some look like that. I'm not sure what. I'm just going to see if he can help me out. Hi Ashish. Hi, my lucky day today. So what's happening is that I have an international event in New York. It's for a store I represent, Anthropology. So I need to dress smart because it's an opening in New York for Paola Navone. Do you think it's possible to get me something, I'm not saying white, it's too plain, but anything with a bit of craft, with a bit of Indianness.
Maybe something printed also, because you like a lot of print.
Print is good. Print is good.
Another very strong trend on the runways, as you know, is Gothic. Would that interest you in any way?
Why not? I've seen that happen as long as it's understated.
I know you like simple things, so
Yes.
we'll try to make it work.
Could it be with a Nehru collar? Anything that you want to make in Gothic?
Yeah,
Will
sure.
it be a jacket or something? Because you know, that's my style.
Now that we have the brief to figure out where we'll be heading to, which part of the country to source for inspiration for your outfit. Thank you so much for
One
being
word
here.
of caution. I source from everywhere in India.
So we can't.
So you need to find something that I haven't seen.
So we better get cracking.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Thank
All
you
right.
so
Thank
much.
you.
I'll come again.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ashish, what an incredible man. He's so interesting to talk to.
Well, you know, I'm in a bit of a tizzy right now after this complicated kind of brief. I think trying to achieve something that's handcrafted, printed, and then I threw Gothic in there.
I think you made it
So I don't know
complicated
whether
for yourself.
I've, made this really difficult for myself. Few options I've got to think of where we can go and do this.
What about Hyderabad for the Bidri work that they have there?
It's a great thing, you know, they do it on dull gunmetal kind of looks. I don't know if we can achieve goth with that in any way. Well, I just realized there's the leather industry in Agra. Maybe there is something Gothic I can find.
Perfect.
That's where we should head.
Agra?
Let's do it.
Agra it is. When our celebrity client gave us the brief Gothic, handcrafted and printed, I had 20 questions for Ashish as to why he chose Agra. But now that we're here, I can see that the Taj Mahal is your source of inspiration. Am I right?
Well, Shabani, India is a land of great diversity. Most people would come to Agra to see the Taj. I actually want to start this journey by taking you to Imadatullah, which is an old tomb which actually served as inspiration towards the Taj. Since our inspiration is Gothic, there's no better place to start this than at a tomb.
I'll follow your lead.
This sort of form is what I'm leaning towards. This is where Pietraduras was brought into India, and this is how it was started.
And you do see a lot of different influences in terms of Persian, Indian.
If you were to actually talk about craftsmen, the domes were all done by the Turks because they did domes better than anybody else. The minarets were done by Persians. I love the fact how there was such variety of craftspeople creating a building of this stature. Well, I'm hoping that at least we can capture some of this beauty into a garment.
So Ashish, we've just been to the Imadatullah, and just to recap the kind of inspiration that you drew from there, tell me a little bit about what was going through your head.
The marble inlay work that we saw on the tomb dates back to the 16th century, and so I feel that if we mix, create an interesting mix of those motifs and then create a digital print with it, it'll probably work.
Marble on an outfit, that's something that I wouldn't miss for the world, and neither should our viewers. We're going to take a short break on Style in the City, and when we return, we'll meet you at the Gokul Handicrafts Bazaar to watch this unusual style idea unfold.
कितना टाइम लगता है एक प्लेट के चिप्स काटने में?
इसमें लग जाएंगे करीब 6-7 दिन।
बहुत ही लेबर इंटेंसिव काम है।
This is a leather. This is what we've chosen. I'm looking at something, slightly square-toed, not very high, sort of flat, ankle-length kind of boot.
ऐसा कुछ?
Welcome back to Style in the City with me, Shibani Dandekar. When our celebrity client asked us for an outfit that is Gothic, handcrafted and printed, Ashish stunned me with his choice of destination, Agra. So Ashish, tell me why you chose Agra.
Well, the first part of the brief, since it was Gothic, I thought the best thing to do would be leather. And when you think leather, there's no better place than the city of the Taj. So here we are in Hinki Mandi, famous for its leather and its footwear industry. So that's why I'm here.
So we're going to find loads here to fill up our Style in the City treasure trunk with.
Definitely, this is where it's all going to start.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Shoe heaven. So tell me what your interpretation of goth is in terms of men's fashion, because I know it's all about black eyeliner, black lipstick, deep reds.
Well, I don't want to overdo the Gothic element. We've got a couple of other instructions to follow, such as the handcrafted element, the print. What I do want to do is actually craft an interesting pair of shoes, perhaps boots, where it would work and look like it was from that era. And then I want to do definitely a jacket, but with a handcrafted twist. I think our starting point should be the leather. So let's go and see what they have on offer.
After you.
Hello Wasim bhai, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
So Wasim bhai, I'm looking for something soft, black, essentially to make a jacket.
Just have a look.
This is nice, the softness is fine. I would prefer if it wasn't so shiny.
Just have a look of third piece. I hope this is the one you are looking.
This is very good because it's got a matte
Soft.
and it's soft. I think we found it.
Yeah?
Let's
This
go
is the
with
one?
this. इसको पैक करवा दीजिए.
Thank you.
How are you, Wasim bhai? This is Shibani. Wasim bhai. So this is a leather. This is what we've chosen. I'm looking at something, slightly square-toed, maybe multiple buckles, about a 1.5 inch heel, not very high, sort of flat, ankle length kind of boot.
Ashish, why don't you sketch it and give him an idea of what you're kind of looking for? Maybe that'll help? Is that
Yeah,
right?
this is the right way, I guess. No problem. We can do, no problem.
Should we get started?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I think so.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you've got the leather that you need for your jacket. You put in an order for the shoes, which will be customized especially for you. We've made great progress here today in Agra. Are you happy with it?
Absolutely. I think we're done with our gothic element of the outfit, and now it's time we move on to a handcrafted element.
Lovely. Let's pop it in the trunk and head to our next destination.
Let's do it.
So Ashish, we're here at the Gokul Handicrafts Bazaar. You're looking for that marble inlay work, and I wanted to know from you what makes it so special, so exquisite.
Well, the marble inlay work in India is known as pachekari. It's an age-old tradition which is called pietra dura, originally developed by the Romans as hard mosaic or Florentine mosaic. And eventually it came into India at the time when the Taj was being made.
Okay. Marble in an outfit? I'm not convinced, so you're going to have to show me what it's all about.
Let me show it to you first.
So it's great how we've traveled through all these little gullies and lanes right into the heart of Agra to find the most unique and exquisite things. And I think that's what's been great about this journey. That's what sourcing for inspiration is all about. You can't find these things by pointing at a map.
Well, here we are.
So how are you going to incorporate this marble inlay work into your outfit?
What I'm going to do is take a few of these chips and then digitally photograph them.
Oh.
After which we'll actually place them into a pattern that we saw similar to what we saw this morning on the Imatatullah. So we go back to your question this morning that how am I going to use the marble inlay on an actual outfit?
Right.
So now you have the answer.
Now I know.
रफीक भाई ये सारे चिप्स बाय हैंड ही करते हैं.
Yes.
कितना टाइम लगता है एक प्लेट के चिप्स काटने में?
इसमें लग जाएंगे करीब 6-7 दिन.
6-7 दिन.
हाँ, इनले बनाने में.
बहुत ही लेबर इंटेंसिव काम है. रफीक भाई अगर आप हर कलर में मुझे एक चिप दे सकते हैं.
हाँ, मिल जाएगी.
Here we go.
right.
We're all set.
Okay, great. So let's pack up the chips in the Style in the City treasure trunk and get to work. So we're headed to Pani Gully. What are we going to find over there that's going to help you create your outfit?
This is a very interesting technique called needle painting. It's primarily a three-dimensional form of Zardozi. I'm trying to figure out if we can afford to do a little bit of it just to add that handcrafted feel to the leather jacket. Shibani.
Hi, how are you? Hi.
Raismia, your work speaks for itself. It needs no introduction. This needle painting technique is now almost an art form. What's the history behind this?
My great-great-grandfather was Ahmad Bakhsh. He was chief disciple of Ustad Ahmad Lahori. He was main designer and artist for Taj Mahal. After completion of this Taj Mahal, my ancestor started this work, Zari embroidery. My father started Resham Dosi. That I will show you some specimen. Mintu, उठा के ले आओ piece अंदर.
Wow.
This is just spectacular.
We came to Agra. You didn't know if you were going to use the Taj Mahal as your inspiration, but after that wonderful story, you have the Taj Mahal in your inspiration by default.
Correct, by default.
Will you be using this for detailing in the cuff, collar, or as a main piece on the jacket?
No, I don't think it needs to be used as a main piece because it's so beautiful. I'm going to use it as a highlight on the inner collar.
Okay.
So almost like that's where, and because the rest of the jacket is just black leather, you'll get that goth and you'll get the handcrafted element as soon as the first button of the jacket is left open. Thank you very much, Raisba. I will send you the design, and then if you can have that made up for me as soon as you can.
I will try my best.
The search for a Gothic handcrafted printed outfit ends right here in this beautiful city of Agra. Now all we have to do is head back to the workshop and let Ashish work his magic. So we'll see you in Delhi after this short break.
I'm so curious, I really don't know what's in store for me.
We had a wonderful time sourcing for inspiration for your outfit. We visited Agra. Agra, and believe it or not, the Taj Mahal wasn't even a source of inspiration. Welcome back to Style in the City with me, Shibani Dandekar. We just got back from an invigorating trip to the city of Agra. Our client asked for an outfit that is Gothic, handcrafted and printed. We picked up leather, marble pieces and exquisite needle painting, and now it's time to see how it's all coming together. Ashish, what is the progress so far?
Well, I've just got my final digital printout and I'm trying to map which magnification I want to go with. Well, basically what I've done is I've used all the motifs that we saw, and from the drawings we've digitally created these circular plates which were very evident on the tombs, if you remember that.
Yes. And this is what you're going to use to create the shirt?
I'm creating a shirt with this.
Lovely. And then of course we have the leather that you picked up as well. How's the progress coming along with that?
I am cutting a Nehru jacket in that. Sunil loves Nehru jackets.
And of course we have the fabulous shoes which you also picked up. So
They're ready as well.
So I'm going to leave you to it to put the finishing touches on, and I'll see you shortly.
फिर हम ये वाली सीम खोलें. Hi Sunil.
Hi Ashish. I'm so curious, I really don't know what's in store for me.
We had a wonderful time sourcing for inspiration for your outfit. We visited Agra. Agra, and believe it or not, the Taj Mahal wasn't even a source of inspiration.
Was it Fatehpur Sikri then, or one of the other tombs which is just outside?
Now you know how well he knows me. So I took them straight to Imadatullah. It's a beautiful tomb.
Beautiful place.
So I recreated a lot of the designs that were on the tomb in terms of a digital print for you. We used, as you know, the technique known as Pietra Dura, which you're very aware of.
Is this embroidered then?
This is an important event you're attending. So what I've actually done is use this as an inspiration and created a beautiful digital print that's very, very detailed, but it's interesting and very you. So should we show you what we've done?
Yeah, very excited.
Let's go.
So there we have it, the moment of truth. We visited Agra for inspiration. The Taj Mahal didn't factor anywhere in there. Our 3-word brief was Gothic, handcrafted and printed. Sunil is curious to know how Gothic fits into the scheme of things. Well, he's about to find out.
What do you guys say?
Wow, that looks incredible. I mean, you can see all the inspiration that we sourced When we were in Agra, it's just come to life.
It's a very soft nappa, so that's why it's sort of, and it had to be matte. I know you don't like anything that's glossy. It's
And
not you.
is this also from Agra?
Yes, it is.
There's a big shoe industry there. Is
That's
that the
where we
reason
went.
you-
That's how we got your shoes handcrafted, and that's where we got the nappa.
Oh, the shoes are from Agra itself.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Handcrafted
what are you calling
especially
this?
for
The
you.
Shah Jahan collection? The Maharaja collection.
No, it's only specifically done for you. I hope New York enjoys it.
It's very nice.
And in terms of the event that you're attending, is this perfect
It's
for
just right, because where I need to be, I think handcrafted and being Indian is what it's all about.
So enjoy yourself in New York.
Well, I'm feeling good about it. So I think half the battle is won. If you feel good about what you have, what
You
you're
look good.
wearing, you feel confident. It's a big event for me. So guys, thank you very much.
Have a great
Thank you very
time.
much.
Enjoy your
Thanks.
trip.
Thanks.
And we'll see you
you when
soon.
you're back.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.